The way that we do things here on the Friday morning meditations is I ask a question to sort of start the relaxation process of the mind, or at least let us notice what goes on in our mind a little bit. And then after we all answer the question, then I start the guided meditation. And so my question for all of us this morning has to do with freedom. And when I say freedom, I simply mean without preparation, right? Fresh. And that's pretty much it. To be free, just let go of your preconceived conclusions on how such and such should be, such and such should go, or such and such should look, right? And my question is, how can a human being approach his day, her day, in a state of freedom, so that the usual worries of what's going to happen at work today, or how many things do I have to get done, all of that can come at the times that it should come, but not prematurely and not with so much weight. How can we approach our day or meet our day in a state of freedom? And you can either answer out loud or you can put your answer in the chat box. Either one works. But just take a moment and see what comes. How can we approach our day without so much unnecessary preparation? And just be.
I'll go. For me, it's really coming back to just remembering to slow down inside and really be present with what I'm doing. And there's a relaxing that happens in the body and in my mind, it follows suit. But I'm able to, when I slow down and just sometimes literally slowing down my movements, but it's really more of a relaxing inside. Then I'm able to come to the moment and let go of what has been and come into this new moment fresh, as though it is truly new, which it is.
Beautiful.
I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been doing things for so long in such a hurried way. I don't know quite how to slow down. Like this morning, I got up and I was a little bit late because I cleaned the bathroom. The bathroom could have waited. I thought about that as I was coming down the stairs, bringing the laundry with me. Hurried. So I have to learn how to not make everything urgent or important, and allow myself to relax and be present.
Yes.
I completely understand, because how my mind works, it automatically defaults to now, do it now. Yeah.
Do it now and look like you're hasty when you do it so that you know it's real.
Like run, don't walk.
Run,
Like
don't
that was
walk.
me yesterday with the laundry basket, and I had to like, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so what was the question? Because I was not present. I was trying to figure out how to make my screen the right
It's all right.
size.
It's all right. The question is, we basically usually when we meet our day, right? Whether it's waking up or maybe after we use the restroom when we first wake up and we meet our day, we do so in a way that invites a lot of belief that I have to process a whole lot of things. I have to prepare so many things, and I have to start jumping to so many tasks. And this is not the way to meet our day in a natural state, basically. And so the question uh, that I posed is, how can someone meet their day in a state of freedom? And when I say the word freedom, it simply means without so much preparation, without so much need to tend to this and that and that and this, and just be as really just as you are before those thoughts arrive and before they're believed in. How can someone meet their day in a state of freedom?
So I would say a, 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 a practice that I try. I'm not always consistent with it, but a practice that I try to do is when I wake up in the morning, first thing while I'm lying in bed is to begin to talk about or reflect on um, the grace and the gift of opening my eyes that morning, taking a breath, being in my right state of mind, um, being able to watch the sun come up as I wake up relatively early, and that's always a pleasure to see the sunrise. And I try to take that time in the morning to um, be reflective and express the gratitude that I have for certain things before I get started. Then I go get the laundry and clean the
Right,
bathroom like
right.
my mom.
I make my tea, and yeah, we made a joke earlier that, and when you do these tasks, you got to run, not walk. You got to make sure you look hurried so we know it's real.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I did this morning. And then this morning I said I'm going to get on the meditation this morning because for the first time in a long time I don't have a call at 8:30. I don't have a call
Yeah,
at 7:30. And so trying to also start my day in a way that gives me that time in the morning for me to spend on me.
wonderful,
Hmm.
wonderful. Well, consider this an extension of your birthday, your Earth Day, as I like to call them. Oh, also, they already answered. Can you hear my voice over the music? Okay, thank you. And my answer to the question, I'll answer the question and then we'll start the guided meditation right afterwards. So if you guys want to go ahead and get comfortable, while I'm speaking, that's welcomed. So my answer to the question was about forgetting yourself. If we can take a moment to notice that all thoughts, right? Thoughts that we say we have to take care of, or thoughts of what we have to do in a day, or thoughts of emotions that need to be processed, what have you. All thoughts are rooted in the thought I. Thought I, that thought that is associated with your sense of self. It's not necessarily truly associated with yourself, your true self, but it's associated with your sense of self, or ego, if you will. And to forget yourself is to free your mind, to liberate your mind for a moment from this psychological self. And of course, it doesn't mean to suppress anything, doesn't mean to fight your thoughts one by one. It simply means to let go of the attachment to one's ego momentarily, to experience life as you are, not as you think you are. That's what today's meditation is going to be all about. Forgetting yourself for a moment within reason and allowing yourself to be as you are. So, to begin the meditation, on the count of 3, we're going to take a nice deep breath. We're going to go in through the nose and come out through the mouth. We're going to be breathing in relaxation, and we're going to breathe out the ego, meaning we're going to allow ourselves to relax beyond the thought I, and to just be, just witness your life. So 1, 2, 3. In the nose, out. Welcome to this moment. Make sure you are in a comfortable position, preferably with your back sort of straight, shoulders and jawbone relaxed, and your body, as slowly as it needs to, relaxing into a state of stillness. As this stillness embraces you, notice that your awareness is enough to relax the various tensions that may have been present that you were unaware of beforehand. Just bringing your awareness to your shoulders helps them fall down. Just your awareness is enough. Bringing your awareness to the space right behind your eyes, where there seems to be a lot of tension. Just your awareness can relax. Your jaw, your neck. And as you sit or lay down, remember this relaxation. Remember this stillness, where it is actually always here, hiding behind your actions and thoughts. This silence is always here, behind our noise. Just notice. I'm not going to ask you to imagine or visualize anything in particular. You are already enough. I say you are already enough. Who is you? Stillness holds the answer. You cannot think yourself into the truth, for the truth is here before your thought. Just be. Just be. Again, being is not about suppressing. It is not about cutting off thoughts. But knowing you are the witness and not the participant is holy and tranquil. So be the witness. That is enough for now. Just anything I say during this meditation, forget it. You were already here before we began, as you will remain after we end. Just be. One of the early stages of meditation is beginning to recognize the language of your body. Your body speaks. And believe it or not, your body loves meditation or stillness. There are masters of meditation who do not sleep because what the body needs is rest, not necessarily sleep. And in advanced stages of meditation, the body can rest while the consciousness is still alert. And so rest. You will not be graded on how well you do today. For that which woke you up this morning has no prioritized love to give. The sun shines whether clouds are there or not. And you shine whether negativity is there or not. And so we take a moment to just be. Just be. Do not give this moment to your mind. Do not think about being. Remember, you already are before your thoughts arrive. yourself. The flow of life is but a mirror for the thousands upon thousands of thoughts that we experience. But the light at the end of the tunnel is a mirror for that which you are. Relax. Sometimes in relaxation, you can literally feel your mind and physical brain even detaching from its usual pattern and accepting and embracing relaxation and stillness. It is safe to relax. It is safe to love relaxation. It is safe to love yourself. It is safe to love. Again, if you notice the mind offering thought after thought, do not push them down. They have a right to be here and enjoy the meditation. Just be the witness, for they cannot disturb that which you truly are. They simply come, they make their noise, and then they disappear. Just like my voice. Pay them no mind. They aren't worth it. For you are even before the thought, I, or me, arrives. You are before the sensation of I is felt. You are before emotions are felt. And you are when they all disappear. Who are you in deep sleep? In deep sleep, there is no dream. There is no I. There are no thoughts, sensations, or emotions. Yet you are 100% here, for you can be awakened out of deep sleep. Are you? In the morning, when the consciousness arises, what witnesses that process happen? Silence holds the answer. You will not think yourself to the truth, for the truth is here as witness to all thoughts. Some of you may feel that when thought is triggered, thoughts are jump started, that you have somehow left your intention for the meditation. Pay this no mind. Notice it is just another thought on the long list. Just be for now. Yourself is enough. For many of us, stillness may feel a bit foreign, silence a bit uncomfortable. Even the act of listening without the intention to reply can make us uneasy. But this is okay. This is okay. It's just the programming running its course. And for now, you don't have to be the ego that is attached to your programming. Allow it to run. For in the light of your consciousness, it will fade away like shadows in front of a flashlight. In about a minute or so, we're going to share another deep breath, and that will end the guided meditation. But before that, I'm going to sit in silence with you. And then we will speak very briefly about our experience together. So I'm going to sit in silence for a minute. We'll share a deep breath. And then have a small talk. count of three, we're going to go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Really fill up those lungs this time. Fill them up gently, but to their fullest capacity. 1, 2, 3. In through the nose. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. And out. You may open your eyes, put some wiggles in your fingers, toes, move your arms a little, put a roll in your shoulders. Right one, left one, left one, right one. Roll your head around just a little. And when you feel comfortable, go ahead and unmute yourself. And I'd like to know, I'd like to know if you have been able or been enabled to be fresh and free at any moment during this meditation without comparing to previous meditations or other experiences, able to just be yourself at any point during today's meditation. And of course, any other thoughts or anything like that that you'd like to share. You can use the chat box if you don't feel like talking, or you can speak out loud.
I'll unmute. For me, I haven't meditated in a while, so this was an enjoyable experience. It was good. And what I experienced were periods of quiet and calm, and then also those moments where my list started going. So, but what I learned a while ago, and what came to my mind during those moments where I'm thinking about the list and things or other experiences, was a talk that I watched with Russell Simmons, who is a longtime yogi and meditates, and he talked about the monkey mind, and that it's natural until you get into a flow and rhythm and become more consistent with meditation. It's not unusual for your mind to jump around in the moment of meditation, and just to allow those thoughts to come and go, because that's exactly what they will do. They will come and then they will go. So I had some monkey mind going on this morning, but it was okay.
Oh, I'm sure you're not alone. I'm sure you're not alone. Thank you for that.
Although when you started us off,
I don't mean to cut you off, my mom. If you could, you don't have to sit up, but if you could maybe hold your phone over your, so that it's because your sound was going up, so it was.
Oh, okay. I can sit up. I can sit up. So I laid down because it was more relaxing to me. I'm kind of stiff because I haven't been exercising, and so when we started off with the breathing, I continued that throughout the entire session.
and the breathing in the nose, taking in as much as I can, and breathing out the mouth. I did it the entire time, and it helped me to really uh, relax. And because I was concentrating on the breathing, because every now and then I would breathe in through the mouth as opposed to through the nose and then out through the mouth. And then I would bring myself back. So it was very relaxing. And I haven't meditated since your last session that I attended, which very, very relaxing. And so I kind of had the, what did you say, call it, monkey mind, or yeah, a little bit of that, but not a lot because of my concentrating on
The
the
breath.
breathing, which helped me to really relax.
Yeah, if I can just add a little bit, since I'm quite experienced in this world now. The what they call one pointed mind, which is where you could give yourself something called a meditation object, which it could be your breath, it could be something that you, because you can obviously meditate with your eyes open. It can be something you visualize, but you try and keep that, that image, or whatever. Maybe it's a word or whatever. And your meditation object, being your breath, is one of the most intimate experiences, because your breath is always on, right? Your breath is still here during deep sleep, and all of that. So yeah, that's something that's an ancient, you could say, technique or method. I usually don't like to use those words so matter of factly, but it's like an ancient method of being able to relax, is a meditation object, especially when the meditation object is your breath. Even Eckhart Tolle, who is awake beyond bodily experience, talks about, in the beginning stages, using something like your breath.
That's beautiful. Yes. Mhm. For me, I, at first thoughts would come and I would like be like, oh, what was that? What was that? But as we kept along with it, I kept coming back to remembrance that it doesn't need to be what it was before, and right now is enough. And so I feel so relaxed. And it was just a calm, simple calm. My mind was able to completely stop in its movement. Thank you.
Awesome, beautiful. Um, and as I said in the beginning, I think before you got here, Mama Lisa, um, I am a participant, even though the words are coming through my body. Um, on the inside, I'm full participant in the meditation, as it's happening. And for me, I think I said the same thing in one of these previous Friday sessions, but it just hits me every time that I hear myself say, whatever I say during this meditation, forget it. It's like, it just, I don't know, it turns it on for me. I don't know, or should I say, turns it off. It allows for that space, for me at least, because as a poet, as a writer, by practice, words are like my favorite thing in life. And guided meditations, when I used to listen to other people's guided meditation, words could make me turn off their meditation if I didn't feel their words. And so, when that comes through me, it really makes my heart smile a little. Whatever I say during this meditation, forget it, let it go. And and stuff like that. I like that. So I don't know, as a participant, I like that that came through me. And again, I don't write out notes. I'm not reading the statements to say in order or anything. Uh, I just, I'm just here, regular old me.
From the heart. Mhm.
Yeah.
You're good. It was good. I've listened to several meditations and your your flow, your rhythm, your words are simple and guided as the exercise is intended to be, and and they're helpful in the process of bringing you back to the point of calmness and still and peace.
Yeah.
So it was enjoyable.
Was.
A good way to start a Friday morning.
No,
We all need a reset on Friday. All need a reset on Friday. Fridays and
yes,
Mondays, you know.
yes.